Hello and welcome to Nights at the Hobby Table. I'm your host Blake, here with the meatball munching fucking Oblerone. How are you, bro?
Only if it's your meatballs.
Oh no, holy.
And he's not even
Holy
Swedish.
Lord.
He's not even Swedish.
Jimmy Jellicus.
Oh man.
Did you hear a
I'll
weird
fondle
voice?
your
Did you
macaronis.
hear a weird voice from above as though the clouds were parting?
That's
like we
just
have
a
a
voice
guest
in my
today.
head.
Sounds like we might have a guest.
What? No, that's the voice in my head.
Oh,
I am
very
the
loud,
voice in
Pete.
your head. I am the voice in
All
your
right.
head. Kill John Lennon. Kill John Lennon. Kill John Lennon.
Oh lord.
There's a voice in your head running on Internet Explorer, dude. Bit fucking
It got a
behind.
delay.
I guess we should introduce this guy as well. This is our editor, Scar.
Hello. Yeah. Yep. I'm new
So,
in the team.
is it Scar 405th?
Yep. Scar 405th. That
I always
be
think
me,
it's
yep.
504th because it sounds more Star Wars.
You
but-
see, there was an error. The other 404 couldn't be found.
Ah, thank God I couldn't deal with another 404 of you, man. One's enough.
Yeah, I'm the only one without errors. Ideally. Ideally. Hold on.
Okay.
Well-
Okay. The one we didn't have to zap.
The one we
Zap.
didn't have to zap. Wild.
We only zap him for fun, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? You went all blurry.
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Fucking hell, mate. What are you touching stuff during the podcast for?
I don't know.
Come on, mate.
Listen. I just got to deal with stuff every now and then that just makes things difficult, but
Look.
it's okay.
Audience, this is when you
Professional
see
podcasting.
How professional me and Oblerone actually are.
There we go. We're good.
Right.
We're good.
Nice
We're
of you to
good.
join
We're
us.
fixed. We're fixed.
Nice of you to join us.
We're fixed.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. Well, today, this is our end of year episode. This is our pat on the back. We fucking did it, made it through another year of hobbying.
Yeah, that's very true.
/ Christmas special / fucking talk shit episode. So if you're after any actual hobby tips, you came to the wrong place this episode, guys.
Yeah, we're shooting the
this
shit
is
today.
100% banter. Yeah, exactly. So lots of curse words. If you want your kids to learn some new ones, let them have a listen. You know, all that shit. And yeah, we're gonna be having a chat to good old Scar over here, so you guys can get to know him a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be great to get to know everybody that I, for the most part, already know.
Hey, no, we do have quite a few listeners that aren't in the Discord. I will say.
What a shame! Those guys are missing out on quite a party,
What?
right?
We're always doing cool shit in there.
Like, oh,
Always.
come on, man!
Yeah.
We're always hanging out. We're always having fun. I've known these guys for long before this podcast even started. So yeah,
Oh,
it's always a good time showing up, just chilling, vibing with the mates, as I always say. Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, did you want to tell the audience maybe how you did meet us, Scar? Like, you know, how you met Obi and I? Where it all kicked off?
Yeah, so there was another podcast that I listened to, Lorehammer, not sponsored, obviously, but I met
Mark
them through
probably
there.
could sponsor us. Hard roll, motherfucker.
It's like
Sponsored by Mark.
sponsored
Mark, sponsor
by Mark.
us. You know you love us. Sponsor us.
Yeah, come on, Mark, come on. You know you want
I'll
to.
show you my feet.
Oh,
Hey, that was only
right.
supposed to be
You
for
just
me.
deterred him.
Come on.
Good what you got there. Anyway.
But yeah, so I met them at the Lorehammer Discord, and this was like what, almost a year and a half, 2 years ago almost.
No, longer. It's
Longer
3
than that,
years.
brother. We're coming up on 3 years
yeah,
for this
3
podcast.
yeah, 3
No, we're coming
years
up on
just
3 for
with-
this.
Holy shit, so that's almost fucking 4 years. Yeah, because I
It would have
found that Discord
Oh.
right when I moved into my apartment down in Texas.
been 2020?
No, 2021.
21.
Yeah, because I
Wow.
moved to Texas in 21.
There you go. I know that track, yeah, 2021, yeah, cool. So 4 years, nearly 4 years.
Yeah, almost fucking 4 years.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yep.
But yeah,
Jesus
I met them
Time
through
does
the
fly.
through the Lorehammer podcast, and I of course moved over here to the hobby table because why wouldn't I want to fucking spend time with my mates, huh?
Well, I mean, the funny thing is, like, we, like, Warhammer's back now, which is awesome, but Warhammer ended.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
we were just kicking off with the podcast, so, like, a lot of people sort of just went, oh, well, that's ending, this is starting, they sort of just migrated over here, and, like, obviously there's people still listen to Warhammer and that now, and, they've got, like, more listeners and shit, they're huge.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they're big.
some of the guys that were, like, just, like, we were the regular crowd that hung out in VC over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're hanging out, playing games, like, Deep Rock Galactic, fucking talking shit, painting models, and then we're like, okay, we just start doing that here instead.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. I mean, it's about all everyone really ever did. It just chat shit and hang out, and it was a great time, good vibes. And I got to
Yeah, for sure.
know yous, and I'm like, and then I started doing video editing for just for shits and giggles. I started helping out some friends with some stuff, and then I decided, you know what, why not? If I'm good at something, never do it for free, especially if you can get paid. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
so I started doing
So he-
commission work. I take video edit commissions, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna take a gamble, and I put forth a little offer because I want to help out my friends. Always did, always do.
Well, yeah, he came to the poorest podcast he knows. He was like, hey,
He's like,
you guys need some fucking help.
You need some help, and I have a pocket to line, so I think we can help each other here.
Long and short of it, guys, we're gonna really need people to join the Patreon because we don't have enough of this. Scar needs to buy his sardines, whatever.
Yep, I am the sardine lord.
That's true.
Korean
Known here
barbecue, you
first.
mean?
Korean barbecue. The sardine lord, god of the Korean barbecue. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's a long time running joke that I will always praise Korean barbecue as a spiritual experience, and I'd say it's nigh godlike, and to that I say take me to church.
We got this place down the road from me that I only just discovered. They do Korean fried chicken.
Oh,
But bro, I've seen them on Uber Eats a million times and I was like, whatever. But I stopped in and I was like, it's called disco chicken.
yep.
Alright? And they do like this sweet garlic sauce with Kewpie mayonnaise on top of the chicken. And I was like, oh yeah, I bought some one day just when I was finished shopping. I took a bite of it in my car and I'm like, oh my god. Oh, like fucking prisms of color started exploding out of my mind. It was the whole thing. And then I was like, yeah, cool. And then last night, the other day, I was like, man, I want disco chicken, but they're closed. So I ordered from this other one called Supreme Leader Chicken.
Supreme
Right?
what?
Yeah, I'm not joking. I was like, that's gonna be a little racist. Anyway, I ordered it. Anyway, I ordered it. Worst fucking fried chicken I've ever had. Oh no, this is bullshit. So today, I bought disco chicken for me and for Tara because I was like, I'm sure Tara will like it. She is very fussy. She takes a bite into it. She's like, "Oh, it's not chicken breast. Well, now it's thigh." She's like, "Nope, yours."
Damn.
So when I came home from work, I had more disco chicken. I'm like,
Fuck yeah. You can't argue with really well made fried chicken. That chicken.
can we get sponsored by Disco Chicken? I would really like that.
That'd be great. That would be great. Just they just send you a free bucket of chicken that you have to show the logo for. Like here, yeah, it has to be in camera shot. And you
We would never bow to corporate sponsors. Like in Wayne's World.
we would never shill for our corporate overlords. No,
We would never
never.
bow to corporate sponsors. We need Pepsi to sponsor us.
Yeah, Pepsi would totally be a very ideal sponsor, specifically for you.
Well, what do I run on, Scar?
Pepsi Max
And positivity.
and positivity. Yeah.
That's it. That's the fuel. That's how you make a Blake.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say that about sums that up fairly well. For as long as I've known you, yes, that is quite accurate.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Obi, do you have any
Yeah,
questions
so,
for Scar?
Yeah, like tell us a little bit about yourself then, like your hobbies, for example.
Oh, my
Because we're
hobbies.
still a hobby
Okay,
podcast,
so I do a little bit of guitar, just a little bit. I
Okay.
started learning guitar back in high school. Kind of loved it. Really took to tabs. I mean, I can read sheet music, but applying that to a guitar is not easy.
No, I can't
Yeah,
even read shit.
no.
Yeah, because it's like because like on piano, like just so long as you know where middle C is, you can pretty much learn any
follow,
song.
yeah.
Yeah, any song, because as at least in my opinion, sheet music is tabs for the piano. That's precisely what it is.
No.
But applying that to a guitar is so difficult. No,
Yeah,
thank
I
you.
mean,
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Plus, you gotta worry about your G string all the time on the guitar, you know?
Yep. Yep.
I want to break
Fingering
that
in
one
a
finger
minor.
minor.
I don't know. It's a high E string
Oh,
for me that
no.
always just snaps and then cuts my pinky
You snap that bitch?
all the time. All the time.
See, this is what happens when you play on standard gauge, non-metal boy strings.
Well, I'm
you play
using
on
Ernie
some
balls.
Are you using slinkies though?
Yeah, I'm using.
Slinkies?
Yeah, I'm using super slinkies.
Fuck that. Ditch those. Get some elixirs.
Elixirs. Okay, I'll have to look into that.
Elixirs. 11 to 52s if you're playing dropped.
Yeah, I want to get a new guitar at some point, but money.
Dude, honestly, bro, if shipping wasn't more than guitars, I'd pick you up something off Marketplace over here and ship it to you. But shipping from me to you is so expensive, it'd be cheaper for you to buy one yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
man, it'll cost you $400 or $500 to get a guitar to your place from here.
Christ. Yeah, because like
It's
I was
ridiculous.
using standard shipping when I was sending care packages to my ex, and that was like just $80, just $80.
Yeah.
See, but that's not wood.
Yeah, but yeah, that's not a big
not
old
a big
guitar.
package
Yeah,
either.
yeah, that's very.
If you
true.
remember, you looked into shipping prices when I was trying to get a Dean
yeah,
when they weren't shipping over here. Yeah,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
fucking like, I think it was like $300 or something we came to.
Yeah. Which,
Yeah.
granted, for a whole guitar, especially a nice one, ain't that bad.
It's not that good either.
I mean, no, it's not. But like when the way I see it, when the value of the guitar overshadows the value of the shipping,
Yeah,
most people would pay that shipping.
but it diminishes the bargain, right?
Oh yeah,
Like there's
true.
a really good. I saw a really nice like LTD here the other day with EMGs in it, a Floyd Rose, like perfect metal guitar for $450. Now that's cheap. But if
Oh,
I
yeah,
spend
that's
$450 on it and then I drop another $300 on postage, that's a $750 guitar.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's no longer a good deal, you know?
Yeah, that's not a very good deal at all.
No, because you could get the same thing where you are.
I'm running on an Archer Stratocaster. So, First
just
Act's
basic,
older,
yeah.
yeah, First Act's more legit brand, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I bought that guitar for $100.
Yeah,
$100
right.
bucks. It was not, but it is a pretty decent guitar for what it is.
Sounds-
Just no whammy bar.
Sounds like I don't need a whammy bar, bro. You need humbuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Humbuckers. It sounds to me like we need to get you like a cheap Ibanez or an LCD or something. you know?
Honestly, I have been looking at Ibanez. I really do like that carry handle on their Strats. I really like those.
oh,
I
on
think
the
it's cool.
on the
Yeah, on the
is
jewels.
it the gems?
The gems,
jewels,
yeah.
yeah,
Gem.
yeah, Ibanez Jewel, yeah, I really like those. Those are
They're
nice.
expensive.
Yeah,
though.
they are. They really are. What sucks.
But also, man, before you buy an Ibanez, and I don't know if Obi will agree with me on this, but try them because some of their necks feel too thin.
Really,
I hate some of their necks. They're too shreddy. They're too they're not curved enough. They're very like narrow and very shreddy. And some people like that, but for me,
Well,
I like it. I like.
I've got small hands.
Yeah.
So that'd be great.
Oh,
for
do
me.
you? Okay.
Yeah,
See,
I've got
I
really
like.
small hands.
I like something with a bit of heel on it for me to sort of rest my palm on.
Yeah, that
because
makes sense.
I find that less fatiguing. But it just depends on preference, you know.
Yeah,
It
it
really
kind
is
of
a
depends on where they've manufactured the guitar as well. It will change the shape of the necks quite a lot.
100%.
Like a Japan Ibanez will be way different than a Korean one. So.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very, very, very true. Otherwise, another hobby. I love my Gundams. Absolutely love my Gundams. That is fun as can be. I got
that is definitely a thing that we talk about a lot. You and I.
a lot. Yeah, I've got 3 new kits coming in for Christmas and birthday.
What?
Yeah, I got the master grade for the granddaddy, the RX-78-2 or
Nice.
1.
Which version do you get?
It's the.
Did you get the Verco?
No. It might be the Verka. I honestly cannot remember if it was the Verka, the one with really nice splash art on the box. And then I got the Hathaway, the Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway, the main Gundam from that, I think. And then I got another one, and I can't remember which one that was. But they're all master grades. I'm just going to have a absolutely lovely time trying to figure out where I want to put those.
Yeah.
I can think of some places.
Yep. One of these days, I want to do a rebuild of my PC and make it Gundam themed.
Yeah.
And then whatever
Make like a
Gundam
hanger.
is the main theme,
Yeah.
I will go buy like the real grade and set them up inside of it. Because I think that would be dope.
My plan when I upgrade my graphics card permanently and it's a bit bigger, I'm actually going to have a Gundam and I glue all of his joints in place and have him be my GPU holder. So he's like, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'll probably put my SD Death Scythe back in there. I have like a super deformed Death Scythe
Yeah, that's
with the wings
dope.
and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I had that and a few other little ornaments.
Honestly, those SD kits have some really, really, really cool designs to them.
Yeah.
Like that I absolutely love see brought to the full size kits that aren't SD because they would be
They're
so
not
nice.
I find they're not as creative with the big kits. Like, they don't take risks.
Well, with the big kits, all that for the most part, they try to stick to stuff that was like in the series or like obscure ones that were in the manga. Because like all of the SD ones don't really fit in with the main like Universal Century and alternate Universal Century lore. Because it's its own thing. Which
have you seen the Gundam from the new series coming out that was just announced today?
No, I have not. There's a Gundam series. Oh, you mean the
Gundam
white demon?
Requiem.
Yeah,
yeah, the Requiem one, right?
No. It's from Gundam GQUUX. It's made by the guys that did Evangelion.
Oh,
Sunrise and Evangelion She's Gundam debut. It's the whole thing. It's a brand new series. The mobile suit looks wild. Like,
oh, yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, that's cool.
That is.
It's
really
odd.
dope. It's okay.
Yeah.
So, I think they really enjoyed what happened with the Witch of Mercury, with the more feminine designs to the mobile suits, and I think they're just leaning a little bit more into that because especially with, I think it's more to do with the success of Darling and the Franxx, because they had some more feminine looking mechs that were absolutely cool looking, and I think they saw a little. Oh yeah, it does.
So, like, I don't know. I think it's good to change up a little, you know.
Yeah. Have
Almost
you seen
looks like
the
Sun
Gundam
Wukong.
Requiem series on
Gundam
Netflix?
Requiem?
No.
Yeah. Oh.
I watched it. It's good.
It's a good
really
watch.
good.
It's a good watch.
It shows how scary the Gundams are compared to like the
Yeah,
guys
the
who just pilot the
Zaku's, like-
Zaku's.
Is it something you reckon I can get my missus to watch?
Maybe.
Bear in mind, Tara does like anime.
As long as she's okay with a
Maybe.
lot
It
of
will be a hard
dialogue
sell.
and sparse amounts of real action, because like it's very suspenseful. Like
I
whenever
don't know
that
if I'll be alright with that.
whenever that
My attention
Gundam shows
span is-
up, whenever the Gundam shows up, it is tense. It is very tense.
Yeah.
Everybody's
But it
shitting
does-
themselves.
I think it takes like quite a long time before the Gundam even shows up.
Mhm.
There's like there's a lot of pre-ground to like world building around it, like getting to know your
So
main
what you're saying
characters.
is it's Godzilla, but with a Gundam.
Yeah.
sorta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
absolutely
kaiju film.
terrifying.
It's a
Yeah,
kaiju
it's absolutely
film, yeah.
terrifying when it does
Cool.
show up.
I
so.
like that.
Yeah, it
Dude,
was
Yeah,
good.
it was good.
Obi, did you see what I sent you today? Or tagged you in the War for the Rohirrim on Facebook?
Yes,
Yeah.
I actually
Looks
just
cool,
saw
right?
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
New Lord
excited
of the
to see
Rings
it.
movie
but
coming
I don't
out,
know if
so-
I'll.
Yeah.
The anime one, yeah.
I've been following that for a little while.
Yeah, we
There was
both
like
have, yeah.
rumors of its development was like halted and all sorts of other stuff, and I'm very happy to now see that we have some actual solid news about it, which is
Yeah, theatrical release this month. Keen.
Yeah.
I might actually bust into the cinemas to see that. Yeah, what else do you do?
other hobbies. Video editing, I enjoy that. I've been also learning how to use Blender unsuccessfully and Unity Engine a whole lot more successfully, because it helps out with my video editing and stuff, because a lot of the clientele that I work with are avatar creators for VR chat. So
Mhm.
sometimes I have to upload the avatar to my account so I can get some good footage and good shots of its movement and whatnot, so that
Yeah.
I have, good footage to work with, so I can create a good advertising video to put together for them, and I can usually do that fairly.
You used to stream a bit too, didn't you?
Yeah, I used to. Yeah, I did used to
Yeah.
stream quite a bit. That was back when I was working from home. I don't think, unless I pull another good working from home job, I don't think I'll be able to return to streaming the way I would like. But I would like to get back into it because I do miss it. I do miss.
Honestly, man, even if you can't get, oh yeah, your streams, you guys loved me.
Oh
in
yeah.
Halo.
Oh yeah.
Just the swear words, they were losing it. But I was gonna say, even if you can't get back into streaming, we can start doing some let's plays or something like where we co-op it and you just record both of our voices and
Oh yeah.
I mean, we could play stuff like The Forest and like weird survival games that aren't too expensive and stuff like that. Dude, Hand Simulator. Hand Simulator Survival. I need help. Come help me.
Oh my god, this man.
The snakes came out of the fire. I need reinforcements.
Send dudes. What do you mean send nudes? No, I'm in a fight. Send more men.
Dude, you saw that snake come out of that fire.
Yeah, that was terrifying. I thought that thing was on fire. It's like
It
hitting you
happened
with the.
more than once. It was terrible. This is why we need Oblerone on rock duty so he can bolt the snakes, right? We need you on coconut duty and me on fire duty, and we can survive.
Awesome. I'll take those coconuts and I'll clack them together to make horse sounds.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, yeah.
That's fun.
Exactly.
Yep,
fun.
exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. That sounds appropriate for my specific hand simulated tasks.
Yeah.
Clacking.
Yeah, well,
At least we'll have horses. So
I will be Lord of the Flame.
Exactly. We'll rock up there like Monty Python. It'll be okay.
Did you know I've actually been to that castle?
Really?
Yeah, it's in Scotland. It's called Castle Dorne. And I actually went there on my trip when I was over there. Because it's actually the castle they based Winterfell off of as well. Like, it was like the inspiration for Winterfell
Okay.
in Game of Thrones. Yeah, and we found it. We were on our way up to Aviemore, and we knew it was on the way, so we took some back streets and went there. And yeah, sure as shit, it's the Monty Python castle.
Awesome.
It was really cool. I was like,
It honestly, if you go to that castle and not make at least one Monty Python reference, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you're dead to me.
Or if you stand on top of it and just
you do
down.
the thing. Gotta do the thing. Gotta throw a duck and or chicken and or threaten to fart in someone's general direction.
General direction.
Other hobbies, gaming. Duh. I love me some gaming.
Obviously.
I've been really digging Space Marine 2, obviously.
Yeah.
That is game of the year. I'm very
Apparently fucking not.
yeah. I still think it's game of the year. It's still good shit. It's still good.
Yeah.
It did get some nominations though, and the voting cycle's still going through. The next set of votes are on the 10th, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm definitely casting more votes. Space Marine deserves it. Helldivers 2 deserves it. And I've also been playing a lot of Stalker 2. It may have had a little bit of a rough launch, but the most recent patch ironed out a lot of the issues that I had.
I really think that the new Dragon Ball game deserves best fighting game of the year.
Oh,
it goes hard.
Yeah, I voted for it.
hard.
I haven't even played it, and I already know. Because, like, Dragon Ball, as far as a fighting game is concerned, has always kind of knocked it out of the park. Because I love how, like, over the top it is. Because it's Dragon Ball. If it's not over the top, it's not doing it right.
Yeah,
And that
it's
just good. It's just good. And seeing Yajirobe back as a fightable character, yes, please.
Bro, there's so many characters now that are fightable, and you're like, what? What the fuck? Like, come on.
Oh no, it's Chaozu. He's going to use self-destruct. Oh no.
Oh, look, Vegeta. A Chaozu.
Chaozu.
I'ma catch it.
But yeah, that's pretty much most of my hobbies. Just otherwise, just enjoying time, spending time with family. I get to I guess another hobby that I'm going to be taking up is a little bit of automotive mechanics because been running into some car issues, so I get to fix those.
Is it your Camaro?
No, it is my current car, my Ford Focus.
Oh, your Ford Focus.
Yeah, the ball joint snapped on the lower control
your
arm.
Ford fuck ass.
Yep, my Ford fuck ass piece of shit. I mean, I will be honest. I'm happy that it survived as long as it did. So all I have to do is slap a new. Hey Obi, how's your camera doing, buddy?
Yeah, you're very pixelated,
Good.
Obi.
You're looking.
Oh well, it's recording fine here, but
Oh no, he's
Uh-oh.
dying.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Well, you know,
I'm still here.
this
so-
is why I suggested we record the cameras individually, so we don't have to worry about this.
that's what we're doing.
That's
what we're
good.
doing.
We love it. We love it. It's
We're
good.
professional podcasters. Even if we can't hear what Obler is saying, his audio will be great until he fixes his shit.
Exactly. It'll be
Yeah.
absolutely wonderful. You know, I
He's a-
wonder what kind of conversation he's having with himself over there.
Meatball, Uppsala,
I'm just janking
Meatballs, femboys,
Fika.
bitching about the feet pick he didn't get.
it. I mean, clearly. Wait, can you guys not hear me?
Obi, you might want to exit the Discord call and rejoin, brother. You are
Yeah, you
Gornskis.
are. You are
All right.
scuffed, mate.
scuffed ass. But me
Returning.
and Scar will continue while you're out. That's all right.
Yeah, don't worry. We can hold it down.
We got this. We're good at this. Professional.
Oh
Well, always
no.
the worst it's gonna be. Oh, that's funny.
So, there is something interesting that I learned. You know that little pinwheel thing that you see on like web pages when stuff's loading?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know that that's called a throbber?
No, I did not.
Yeah, that's what that's called. It's called a throbber. So, all right.
That's sort of like the guys whose job it is to give people erections before they walk out in porn scenes. They're called fluffers.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
that's very true.
Fluffer, fluffer. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Interesting. The English language. It's green.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, at least
Well,
my voice is back.
This his voice is back. It's
Yeah, at
fine.
least his
Yeah.
voice is back. That's fine.
It'll work soon. Don't worry. He'll get it working.
It'll work. You're recording your own camera feed. It's fine. I'll fix it in post.
You know,
Exactly.
you know what else, Scar? Interesting fact: the fish you can eat in Fortnite are called floppers.
Oh, they're called floppers. Is that
They're,
the
they're the goldfish looking ones, right? They look like Blinky from The Simpsons.
yeah?
So we got floppers, throbbers, and fluffers.
Flop. Throbbers.
The fucking trio.
Wild.
man.
That is insane. I don't know, man. I've seen some lips on them fish. I don't think they're floppers by any
Oh,
them carp lips looking too hard, but
Man, that carp's begging for it, dude.
there's a reason we're not like carp here in Australia. That's why. It's nothing to do with like the environment. It's just so people don't fuck with the face.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
I was
There
trying to
we
say that
go. There he
Hey,
is.
he's back.
There he
I
is.
was saying to Uber the other day, I was like, yeah, it'd be cool for me to come over there and see him, but what would be way cooler is for me to pay for him to come over here to me. Because then we can do Australian things.
Yes.
Since I've already been to Sweden before, right? Like, him coming to Australia would be huge.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it'd be dope as fuck. I'm like, we can go deep sea fishing. We can fucking go to Australia's zoo. You can see all the crocodiles and shit. Like,
But you've told me that the ocean is murder soup. So
the ocean is murder soup, so don't go in it, go upon it. We must be a crouton.
But
in the
you
mud.
said deep sea fishing.
Yeah, we're not going in the water, we're going upon it and then fishing down. To
To
get some of the tasty things from the ocean.
Is it the box jellies? Is that why murder soup?
No, the ocean is murder soup because the most common way for things to die in the ocean, or on Earth in general, is that they're eaten. Generally alive. Therefore it's murder, and because it's a salty liquid, it must be a soup. Therefore the ocean is murder soup.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
That's very
yeah.
true.
It's murder soup, yeah.
Pans out.
Yeah.
Seasoned and ready.
But it's
That's right.
but I like going diving for sand dollars. That's fun. That's fun.
You don't want to do that here. You get fucked up.
But so wait, you guys don't allow knives down there, do you?
Oh yeah, no, you're allowed a knife to get diving, but a knife's not going to help you when a bull shark takes you out.
No, you fucking punch him in the nose.
Yeah, it's just only one.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Plus,
Unfortunate.
we have sea snakes here, bro.
Thus reinforcing my ideology
Everything.
of Australia being the hell of Earth, where everything
great.
wants to kill you.
Yeah, but
Cat
my point is this charter that I found. I think it's like $250 or some shit for the day, and they take you out. They find where all the fish are, and you catch like they literally take you to catch like fucking trophy-sized fish, and they cook them up for you at the end of it and everything.
Oh, that's
prepare 'em all
amazing.
up. They prepare it all up, so they either cook them or they send you home like with the fillets and stuff. So like, not only can we go out for a big day of fishing, but when we come back, we can have beer waiting, and we can throw them on the barbecue and have like a mad feast, you know?
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
That sounds fantastic. That actually does sound really good.
And like, I don't know if you've ever seen what Noosa on the Sunshine Coast looks like, but if you look it up, it's a very beautiful place, and that's where it is. Like the water's like just like that teal blue.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Like it's gorgeous, bro. We're very lucky here.
Yes.
Yeah, down
Right.
back when my grandparents in Florida were alive, they had like a beachfront property. So
Yeah.
if I wanted to go fishing or whatnot, I just go get on their boat at their trailer house, go rocket all the way out into some relatively deep water. They have a fish scanner on that thing,
Yeah.
so I could just rocket out there and just go fishing. Just go fishing.
Obi, this is what the water looks like out there, bro. Like that's the color.
Oh,
Holy
That is
shit,
gorgeous.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's like an hour or so up the coast from me.
That's like nothing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an hour north, we have like beautiful beaches with fuck all people, and then 2 hours south we have the Gold Coast, which is like really famous.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's sort of got like a Miami vibe. It's like a city on the
Yeah.
beach. Right, so like, there's a big beach there and that, but yeah. Is Scar frozen? Scar, are you
No.
frozen? Oh my god, you're like Drax from Guardians of the
I'm like
Galaxy,
Drax
dude.
if I stay
How are you
incredibly
that still? Oh
I-
my
I have
god,
developed the skill to turn invisible by staying.
that
very
was
still.
hectic. Dude, this guy is a martial arts master.
Yeah, who would have known? Yeah, Sensei Scar over here with stealth techniques. Who would have known?
Oh, it's like, not me, brother, not me.
Fucking me, no, I can't.
But nah, like, seriously, man, and like, you gotta do Australia Zoo as well where you're here. Like, Steve Owen Zoo.
Yeah.
That's literally 45 minutes up the road from
Oh,
me,
that's
like,
great.
up towards Sunny Coast. And it's like, they got
Sick.
fucking Komodo dragons, they got otters, they got a cheetah, they got Galapagos tortoises that you can pat.
Oh, that'd be
They got-
great.
Oh,
I'd
They got
love the
massive
padded tortoise.
saltwater crocodiles.
Can't pat
Fucking-
those.
Sick.
No, not so much, but they do a croc shot. It's pretty cool.
That's great.
Last time we were there, though, like, Tara's mortified of spiders, right? Last time we were there, they get like this big dining area, like a kiosk, and it opens up on like a big like veranda
Yeah.
that looks over what they call the Crocodile, which is where they do their crocodile shows. So like you have one surface is all just a deck, right, with the cafeteria attached. And then there's like seats this side, and then like a back area up that side. So in a rectangle, right? And we're sitting along the deck of the cafe, and during the show, a fucking huntsman the size of my hand comes out and starts running at people, man. You just see the people, and it's coming towards Tara. She's like, fuck. This old lady just gets up and goes, cunt, and sits back down, and we're like, that bitch is crazy.
Holy shit.
So you're perfectly safe to come to Australia because there's Australians here.
That's the most Australian thing I've ever fucking heard. The old lady come by, smack it, cunt.
Yeah, and all the young girls like, oh my god, thank you, man. And they're just, well, when you grow up without a man, you're gonna, learn to kill your own spiders, girls. Fuck me, that chick would have killed me.
That's fucking amazing. The only thing more deadly than the wildlife are the people.
Yeah, man. and like, I'm in Brisbane, so Brisbane's pretty chill. Like, there's crazy motherfuckers out yonder.
Yeah, I bet there are.
But nah, man, it's wicked here. Like, it's not like America wicked. It's like not that sort of a place. It's more like we'll take you to see some cool nature and shit.
Yeah, I mean, we
Yeah,
still have some pretty damn cool nature out here.
Oh,
in
for
these
sure,
shows.
for sure.
Like-
But ours is different.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
we're
very-
beaches and shit.
Yep. California beaches are okay. I know most about the Florida beaches. Those are really nice. Really enjoyed those, especially in the Florida Keys. It is gorgeous in the Everglades. Gorgeous. Would suggest. Lots of gators, but gorgeous.
Gators are just baby crocodiles.
Yep, lots of gators. Lots of gators.
Honestly, bro, I'd pat a gator. Gators don't scare me for shit.
They also taste amazing.
Crocodiles taste good.
Yep, gators amazing.
Yeah.
I love gators.
Yeah, we eat saltwater croc here.
The sad part
What-
is
what does it
saltwater
taste like?
catfish.
What?
Cross a chicken and
What
veal.
does it taste like?
Yeah,
Okay.
across the chicken and veal. Basically, it's a very white and lean meat. When I had it, I actually mistook it for chicken because I wasn't told that it was crocodile. I was at
Okay.
my friend Justin's house when I was a teenager, and his dad was just a fucking crazy dude that would just like buy random shit like that. And yeah, he cooked us dinner one night, and I think we had like mashed potatoes, asparagus, and these sausages with some gravy. And I'm like, fuck yeah, chicken snags, like let's go. Smash. I'm like, Trev, these snags were awesome, man. Where'd you buy them from? The chicken ones? He's like, nah, not chicken, man. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, "They're crocodile." I'm like, fuck off. He's like, no, seriously. And he pulls the fucking packet out of it. He's like, see, mate, croc sauce. I'm like, oh, fuck. I had crocodile sausages.
Yep.
Well, at least it didn't come out and show that it was cat in the packages.
Well, yeah. But, it was cool.
You know, you
Eh.
gotta really think about it, right? So, with gator and crocodile tasting most like chicken and veal, right? But easily being mistaken for chicken. Do you think maybe that's like an egg laying thing?
I
Because
think
they
so,
both lay
yeah.
eggs.
Makes me wonder what platypus tastes like.
Well, endangered for one.
They definitely taste like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
platypus are monotremes. They lay eggs.
yeah, they do lay eggs, but they also give milk. And chickens and
That's true.
chickens and gators don't give milk, as far as I'm aware.
I feel like maybe it's just like reptiles and birds are pretty similar creatures.
I mean, they're both
Mammals are
related,
different.
closer related to dinosaurs.
Yeah, mammals are different. You know, completely different. Thing.
Yeah, maybe. Now that's something I'm gonna have to look at. Oh,
Alright,
Do some
guys,
testing.
only solution is to start killing some shit. Start grilling.
yeah,
Killing and grilling.
killing and grilling. Hell yeah! That is a very good moniker to have. I will say.
That's the mission statement, boys.
Mission statement. Unfortunately,
Australian
deer season
steakhouse.
is
You
passed
kill
out
them, we
here.
grill them.
Yeah, what do you eat in Kilobi? Like small skinks or something? Like, do you guys
In
even have
Sweden?
nature? Yeah.
You've seen Sweden. We have
Yeah, I didn't
nature.
see any animals, bro, apart from the ones in the zoo.
Because they're all in the forest.
I ain't going no forest,
Okay,
bro.
so
Yeah,
they
well, that's
have
on you.
badgers. They have badgers, and the badgers are the nice ones
Yeah.
that sip tea.
Look, as far as I know, Sweden has toucans, okay? There was toucans that I saw at the fucking... I went to Gothenburg, and they had this place there called the Universarium, and it's like a
Yep.
big zoo. You been there?
Nope.
You should.
I haven't
It's
all.
cool. It's really cool. They got some rad fish.
Museums are pretty dope.
No, it's actually not a museum. It's more like a zoo and an aquarium in one. They got snakes and shit. They had fucking monkeys, which are real creepy. They had a sloth. They had an arapaima, which is like one of my bucket list fish. So I got to see that. It was real cool. It was cool, man.
What's creepy about monkeys?
They look like us, but aren't us.
They look like us, but hairier.
Okay,
I
so it's
know, man.
uncanny valley type shit, huh?
Yeah, bro. Because like they were like looking at me and like they're like.
You
No,
can
I'm not looking at them, like,
you can see the
And then-
gears spinning
but they're
behind
like-
his eyes.
this big, and you're like, you're a fucking tiny little human, aren't you? Are you a baby? I don't fucking know, man. They're creepy though, eh? I'll tell you what, like I just don't trust those little bastards.
If Jane Goodall is to be believed, no, don't trust the little bastard.
Looks like not all was not good for Jane Goodall.
Yeah, that's very true. She loved her chimps though. She loved chimps.
You know what wigs me out is seeing my laugh on like the on the Audacity, like how like rhythmic it is, like you know. I'm like a perfectly pitched laugh machine gun.
That's great. That's great. We love that. That's gonna make it super easy for me to tie the audio tracks together later,
Oh yeah.
or whenever I get.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Yep, that is a me problem now.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah. Are
And
you
it's,
happy, Obi?
no
Are
longer
you
my
happy
problem.
that it's no longer? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's no longer your problem. It's a me problem now.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, I'm just happy I don't have to hear him complain anymore. It's good.
Yep,
Everyone
yep.
wins.
Complain? When did I ever complain about
All the
it,
time.
though?
You're a very complaining man.
Oh,
All the
I
time,
can't believe I had
constantly.
to do this.
I
I
love it.
ended up doing it pretty fast.
I love it. He doesn't know what I'm shit stirring him completely. Nah, you're a good egg, Obi. Wouldn't be possible without you, mate.
Yeah, not in the slightest. You wouldn't have had what this is episode 32?
1, 2.
Yeah.
32?
Yeah.
Yeah, 32. Yeah, 32 episodes. That's
Plus all the bonus episodes.
yeah, plus the
we've had.
bonus
Yeah.
episodes, plus the Patreon. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the Patreon, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. Those episodes we do for the Patreon, they're a lot of fun. Like, there's some cool ass bonus shit right there. Like, we play all sorts of fun games. We do show and tell with all the fun stuff behind us.
Yep. Yeah.
That's cool.
Right. So from what you listeners will be hearing, this will be the third episode that I will be working on. So the prior two episodes, one being a Patreon exclusive. That's right. You want to hear my work? Go subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah. So also any issues, forward them directly to Scar at scarscomplaints@gmail.com.
Yeah. Oddly enough, you see that email is routed directly into my main email's trash,
Yes,
and it gets emptied every day.
I think you're gonna say it's routed to mine. I'm like, dude, that's not gonna work. I don't fucking read my emails.
Are you kidding me? This is a masterpiece. What's wrong with you?
Anyone anyone trying to reach me by email is probably a dick, so I don't want anything to do with them.
Exactly. Last thing I need is some Indian scammer being like, "Oh yes, I am a trapped Indian princess. I need you to send me $1,000 so I can get out, and then I will give you more money because I'm rich." No.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen those scams where it's like, yo, hey, look, it's James Hetfield from Metallica. I need $1,000 to make a new album so I can get my guitars back or some shit like that. People are like, yeah, sure. You know, like,
Who? What the fuck?
some people deserve to be scammed.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
honestly, in those cases, the whole survival of the fittest, no, they deserve it. They deserve it.
Their bank account is encountering Darwinism.
Yep. Here is your Darwin Award, you schmuck, and it's shown monetarily too. You can literally see financially how much of a Darwin Award you won. Ain't that great? Ain't that great? Oh my goodness!
Ain't that the damnedest thing?
Ain't that just the damnedest?
But yeah. Anyway, I love that we just talked for 40 minutes about bullshit. I love that for us.
Yeah. Honestly, just freeform content is
Wild
my
ride.
favorite. It's
Wild
wild. It's fun. I really do enjoy it. Hold on. Hey, editor, insert explosions. Boom, boom, boom. We're getting
Yes,
that.
explosion button.
Boom, boom. Yep. Yeah. So you guys will be able to just get that every now and then.
It's
It's
gonna
like,
be awesome.
pull up that one. Pull up
I
that
need a
one
muffin
thing.
button.
Muffin button.
I need a muffin button.
Muffin button.
Do you know the muffin
Absolutely.
man?
If you get the muffin button reference, bonus points to you.
Yeah.
I know you do, but I mean, in general.
The listeners, yes. You get the muffin button. It's a good button. We love
But
that.
yeah. So, I mean, I think the cool thing is, like, coming towards the end of the year, obviously, Master Hobby Table's birthday is in February,
Yeah.
because it's near mine. We started it when I was on holidays, because I always take holidays in February. And I think this year, like, Obi, this is obviously one for you, man. What are you most proud of this year? Like, we've had a pretty long year, lots of stuff going on, personal life-wise and shit, but what are you most proud of, like, for the podcast this year?
Surviving.
Surviving?
Yeah, no.
Not the podcast level.
like,
the podcast is healthy, but on a being able to have the time to do it is the thing.
yeah, exactly. I think combining real life struggles with actually getting this down and record, I think that's the biggest achievement we've been doing.
Yeah,
'Cause
especially with
it's
your
been
time
rough.
zone
We've had
differences too.
Yeah.
We've been had a lot of shit thrown at us the past year in personal lives, both me and Blake.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah,
Well-
you had your fair share of it too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that would probably be the same for me. Like, I was very proud that we made the jump to video finally. Like we said,
Yeah.
we wanted to for a long time. But like, yeah, I think just last year towards the end, we really fell off. Like the wheels fell off of a lot of what we're doing. I was burnt out. You had a lot going on, and we just couldn't. Yeah, we had a few months there where we really took a slide back, and we lost a lot of ground in terms of popularity. We had a few people unsubscribe to the Patreon and that, and then You know, me and Obi had a really good talk sort of at the start of this year about like clawing some time back. And if you go back and look at the episodes, there's one called Resurgence. And that was when we really decided, like, fuck this, double down. We're going to try and do at least 2 episodes a month, like one episode and a bonus. And for the most part, apart from recently when my grandfather died, we did do that.
Yep.
Like nearly all year, we did at least, you know, if and even if it wasn't a public bonus episode, it was an episode plus a Patreon one, or a standalone. And I think we really killed it. I think that our quality of writing now is to the point where we can talk about a subject, cover all the bases, and banter like a motherfucker with like minimal effort on the writing side. We do our bullet points, and then the episodes just flow. Like it's so natural for us now, and I'm very proud of that. And I'm very proud of how far we've come, because most podcasts, statistically, they don't make it past like 7 episodes.
Oh yeah,
and we're still here on that grind, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm immensely proud of that.
Yeah, nearly 3 years is coming up, so it's been up and downs, but we're kicking away at it. So we're keeping.
Well, that's it, man. And I really feel that even though we definitely hit some low points towards like end of last year, a whole year later, I feel like we're starting to just really hit our high points. Like, I don't actually believe that we've peaked as a podcast yet, at all.
Yeah, no.
I feel like now that we have Scar and the because if you remember, we started out as a 3-man. We never had this issue initially. And then obviously Bowen had, you know, life things happen, but then that was a lot more thrust on you and I then, creatively. Because like Bowen was a big part of the creative process too, for those that don't know. Like, me and Bowen bounce off each other comedically very, very well. So, you know, and Bowen would help with the writing as well and the editing. So when he left, me and Obi picked up all the slack. And now having Scar back, it's like, we're okay, yeah, even though you're not a podcast host, like, you're not going to be here all the time, you know, it's still like we have more room.
Yeah, of course,
and even if me and Obi can just find an hour or 2 in a week, go, right, record, that's it. It doesn't matter if Obi's flat out for the rest of the week. Once that's recorded, we put it in the Dropbox, it's going to get edited, it's going to get put out. Whereas before, not only did Obi have to find the time to get online amongst his family life and whatever, he also had to find the time to edit it, and we had to write it, and, you know, so I just feel like this is only the start of where we can go. Especially now that the video's here, and, you know, it's only going to get better.
Oh yeah, it's only going to go up from here. And of course, as things progress, I will learn more. I know. It's scary, right? Yeah, it's me learning more about stuff. Don't worry, it's not going to change your pricing scale at all. You get the friends.
Good, because we got no more money.
Yeah, you got no more money. Yep. But
anything extra than this, brother, I have to start sending you like my pube trimmings and envelopes.
It's like, here you go. Yeah.
So all I got left.
Yep. What you got?
Yeah,
you're even broke on those now, Blake. Look out.
I'll have to move to the ass hair.
Oh no. This one had a dingleberry
crusty
on it.
ones.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Off the rails, gun. Off the rails.
Yeah,
you know what I noticed? I barely drop the C word anymore unless Scar's around. He's such a bad influence on me.
And I'm not even Australian.
I know. It's just like having another Australian here, though. You're like the honorary Australian.
Yes, I will take my Aussie card. Thank you very much. Yes, it allows me to drop the C bomb anytime I want. Just drop the C bomb anytime I want. It's fun.
Just not at your mum.
But you know, when you really think about it,
mums around here.
When you really think about it, the C word, dropping the C bomb is more of a compliment than anything else. Because like those things can go through a fucking pounding and be just fine the day after. After all, and then one of us guys takes a shot to the pins. It does AOE damage, and every single guy who witnesses it hits the ground too. So. Just think about it like that.
AoE damage. I like that. Area of effect.
You tell me you don't see some guy get hit in the pins and you're like, oh god, you just kind of cringe. You just kind
The
of
effect I nor-
scrunch
the
over.
instantly
effect I-
grab them yourself.
the effect I normally get is I start laughing hysterically.
But you still feel it. You're like, oh god, that guy just got hit in the nuts, and then you start laughing. Yep, exactly.
The rough ones when you watch like skateboarding videos
Yep.
and they try to go down the rails and they land on their balls. I'm like, they must hurt more than anything in the whole world.
Oh, I feel
What,
so.
like-
There was this video forever ago. This was like back when I was in high school. This guy was trying to grind on a rail, and it was a pretty sketch rail, and he tore open his nutsack, and one of his little berries was dangling out. I'm like, oh god, and it pans over to the video, and he's sitting there holding it. I'm like, that's not supposed to be there.
Doing these ones with his fucking with his little nut berry, like what?
Like, oh no, that's not supposed to be on the outside.
Look at me little testicle, it's out of its scrotum.
Oh no.
Fuck, dude. I mean, by the way, jingle bells, this is our Christmas episode, guys. So happy Christmas. I hope your Christmas is filled with
Dingleberries and nutsacks.
yeah. I hope your turkey is thoroughly stuffed on Christmas Day.
Yep, yeah, the turkey.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely looking forward to Christmas. So, I did.
Yeah.
So we had Thanksgiving just recently, right? And I was in charge of the turkey, which is kind of the centerpiece of any Thanksgiving dinner. And I absolutely knocked it out of the park. Oh, that turkey was so moist, so good. Even the breast, which is normally
Did you brine it?
I did not this go around. I didn't have the time for it, unfortunately, because I wanted to do a wet brine, which is you're gonna need like have that in the fridge brining overnight, if not for 24 hours prior, and I just did not have the time.
So I think I was supposed to do the turkey this year, but it looks like with work I might not even get a chance to see my family on Christmas. We'll see, but yeah, I don't really want to talk about it. But next year, when I'm out of this godforsaken profession, I will have the time, and so I'm gonna help mum and my auntie and that do a bit more of the cooking. I'm probably gonna smoke a ham in my smoker, and what I want to do is I want to wet brine a turkey. Because they just throw it straight in the oven. We're Australians. We're very simple people. Turkey's not a huge thing here. They only cook it because I like turkey. So I'm like, cool. I'll cook the turkey. I'll come up with a cool stuffing mix. I'll stuff it. I'll wet brine it, then stuff it. Then what I want to do is actually cut all on the breast, like underneath the skin.
Yeah.
Stuff it with garlic butter.
Yep, that's what I did.
And then roast the fuckers. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I
want to do.
used 1 7/8 sticks of butter, so pretty much 2 sticks of butter. I mixed in, it was parsley, oregano, thyme, basil, and a little bit of a clove into the butter. Mixed it all up, got it all underneath the skin, all in there. It was absolutely juicy and delicious. Got it on top of the skin. I stuffed it with carrots, celery, onion, and I should have put an orange in there, but I didn't. I didn't really want the orange flavor getting in. It's good for moisture control though, but I didn't want to put the orange in. And it turned out so good. It was so juicy, so flavorful. My mom's like, "Hey, you keep making turkeys like this, you're gonna end up taking up turkey."
It's gonna be your job from now on.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm okay with that. I kind of like being king of the turkey. So this Christmas, I'm gonna be doing the turkey right this time.
You know what you do? You do it. Make a little foil bikini for it. Put it on there, and then when you roast it, and you pull it up, it'll be pale still. It'll look like it has a bikini tan and on the coochie. It'll be funny as fuck.
That would be fucking hilarious. But
Prank the whole family.
this go around, what I'm doing is I'm going to be spatchcocking the turkey.
Oh yeah.
So instead of taking,
I don't think Obi knows what that means.
so spatchcocking, right? You basically cut out the spine of the turkey and lay it flat and break,
Crush the fucking flat.
and you crush it flat, breaking the breastbone. You can also optionally cut out the wishbone to make it a little bit easier, but I don't give a damn about that.
Yeah.
And you just
if you got a charcoal barbecue, just charcoal barbecue that fucker.
Yep. You can also do it in there. Yeah, it only takes 45 minutes in the oven.
Yeah.
It's a fast turkey, and you get all your butter and your garlic butter and stuff underneath the skin after a nice. Yeah. I'm still deciding if I want to do a dry or a wet brine. I'm probably gonna do a wet brine. If
you're spatchcocking it, you should probably dry brine it. That way you have
that's true.
A bit more on the skin.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll dry brine it then, and then I'm gonna lay it down on a bed of celery, onion, and carrots, so that all those veggies get the juice drippings. Because by the time that turkey's done, the carrots will be done, and the other veggies will be done.
Bro,
and it will be amazing.
Potato in there.
Yep, sliced potato wouldn't be too bad either. But normally for Christmas, we have so much fucking potato. Because my mom does scalloped potatoes, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes every year.
Yeah,
With 3 different types of potatoes. So we're definitely way up on the potato scale. But then again.
Potato Richter scale.
Yeah, the potato.
Do you eat your corn lengthways?
No, I do not. I do not take it. No. The corn does not go in the round hole. No. So I live out in the farms of Iowa, and we have this local farmer. His name is
Farmer Man 3000.
Oh my goodness, I had the name. It was right on the tip of my tongue. Famous Amos. There we go. Amos. This guy Amos. He lives right down the road. And he grows the best sweet corn. It is so good. I don't know what this man does to it, but you don't even need butter. You don't. Just a little bit of salt and pepper is good to go. You don't even need butter. And then you throw the butter on there, and it's fan-fucking-tastic. He usually has a cart out by the Hy-Vee, our local a little grocery store. And the Hy-Vee doesn't give a damn. It's Amos. He's been here long before the Hy-Vee was even a thing. He's just posting up in the parking lot, selling his corn out of the back of his truck. And it's amazing.
When I picture where you live, I think of like Jeepers Creepers country.
Yeah. I mean, not too far away. We have Villisca, which is the home of the axe murder. The Villisca Axe Murder House is an attraction out here because supposedly it is haunted. Supposedly, probably.
I mean, to be fair, you're from where Slipknot's from.
Yep.
Slipknot's from Iowa.
Yep.
Are you near Des Moines?
I'm 2 hours from Des Moines.
Yeah, 2 hours from Slipknot. That's kind of cool.
Yep. Get their whiskey real cheap out here, though.
Oh, bro, that shit's expensive here.
Yeah, their peanut butter whiskey's really good. It's good. It's good stuff.
That's cool.
Because, like, what I like doing is I like making mudslides, which is like, it's like a blended White Russian. And instead of vodka, I'll do the peanut butter whiskey. And it just tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Obi, you know what I gotta teach you when you come over here? You gotta get you doing some Tim Tam slams with us,
yes! I guess another hobby of mine is mixology, technically, because I do have shaker cups and strainers and shot glasses and all that.
Okay, waifu cups don't count.
Listen, cunt. I have the nice fucking stainless steel mixing cups. You fucking shake them and fucking all that, and it's good. They are good, but I would totally put waifus on them if I could. Go get them laser etched or something.
Obi, do you know what a Tim Tam slam is yet? Have you learned this?
Nope.
So Tim Tam, are these little chocolate biscuits we have here, right? They're made by a company called Arnott's. They're about that big, right? And
Okay.
they're like a biscuit with a layer of chocolate and then a biscuit, and they're covered in chocolate, right? They're really tasty. But what you do is you bite the opposing corners off of the rectangle, like so here and here. Then you get a cup of milk and you use it as a straw. You go through the Tim Tam, and then you go and you fucking eat the Tim Tam, and all the milky goodness is still inside of it. And it's called Tim Tam Slam. It's the shit.
Yeah, we
It's
do that
so
with
good, bro.
Oreos. We do that with Oreos.
Yeah, but this is better. We got Oreos here. Tim Tam shit on Oreos, dude.
Yeah, probably.
No, not probably. I'm telling you, bro. We got both. And fucking Oreos are not shit compared to Arnott's, bro.
How
Arnott's
is your guys' milk
fucking
though?
institution?
That's the question.
Our milk?
Yeah.
Bro, we are like the cattle capital of the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, they are.
Like we
So-
feed half of Asia with our cattle. So
Okay.
like yeah, our milk is good as well as our beef. Like we have like obviously we don't have the Wagyu genetics that they have over in Japan, but we have Angus here, black Angus steaks and shit like that. Like our steaks are fucking good. And our milk, it depends how commercialized you buy, right? Like if you can buy a milk that's basically not even a milk anymore, or you can
Yeah.
buy like you want pasteurized but unhomogenized,
Yeah.
which is where the cream still floats around inside the milk.
Oh,
Yeah.
That shit fucks hard, dude. We can buy that at the supermarket here. Like it's just normal at the supermarket.
I
From
just go
Mulaney,
down.
which is we have Mulaney Dairies, which is literally up the road near where the Crocodile Hunters farm is.
Mulaney
So,
makes some
yeah.
good milk, eh?
Yeah, Mulaney fucks hard. This is the thing, man, because we're a big country, but we're still very rural. Things like that are very common here. So like I can go to the supermarket and buy Kenilworth cheese, but Kenilworth is only 2 hours up the road, and I can go to the
Yeah.
cheese factory and buy directly from them.
Yep,
And
wholesale
it's
is always
like
good.
top quality shit, you know? So
Oh,
it's
that's
real
cool.
cool. Like I can take you out to bakeries that make meat pies when they're only 5 minutes from the abattoir where they kill them. So
Yeah.
like the meat is like the best, you know. Like we
Yeah.
had that
Like
here, so-
fresh and stuff.
Yeah. So like even though I'm only 40 minutes from the city, if I drive 40 minutes that way, I'm out in the fucking country. Like it's a very weird thing here in Australia because it's not like city. It's like city, suburbs, fucking whoop. You know?
You fucking whoop nothing. Yeah, because you got nothing in the outback. It's just nothing back there except for like.
Yeah, I mean the outback's pretty far away here, but like, what I would show you is whoop, you would think is the outback, right? Like, just our state forestries and things like that. You'd be like, holy fuck, like there's never been a human here. You know what I mean? Obviously there has, but like it just feels very remote.
Yeah.
Just because there's so little people here, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's only 25 million or 26 million people in all of Australia.
Yeah, one of our
and
states.
Australia's
I think it's
huge.
like New York State or California dwarfs that.
California has more people than all of Australia.
Yeah, which is insane.
I know you're in a pretty sparsely, like where you're from's pretty out there as well. Like you're not in like fucking Uppsala or some shit. You're right up north.
Yeah.
But I think that it's probably be a pretty similar vibe for you here, except we have a city next door.
Yeah.
That would be sort of the difference, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, your city is an actual freaking city, not like
Yeah.
my closest city is basically a
we've
village
got-
for you.
It's a town, yeah.
Yeah, we've got something similar to that. Like, right, for us, it's like about 45 minutes to an hour to the closest big city. Then we got like mini towns and stuff, and littered about we got villages like in between a boatload of crops and farms. Like we have this town. It's like 5 minutes out. Its population's less than 500 people easily.
Yeah.
But I mean, housing's pretty cheap out there. Been thinking about that.
Yeah.
But then where's the job market? You know, that's
Yeah,
the problem.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Why do
Like, I could fuck off out to the outback and get a house for nothing, but like, there's no fucking work out there, you know?
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very, very hard to keep yourself sustained when there's nothing to
Yeah.
fucking do.
Exactly.
Which explains a lot about my town's drug problem.
As far as I understand, the US has a fucking big drug problem anyway, right? Like, everywhere.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, fentanyl's a big thing, right?
yeah, it is. And a lot of it has to do with, like, stuff with immigration, sadly, because they're just coming on over.
But I think it's more so just that it's a problem that's very hard to fix. Like,
Oh, yeah.
because it's not just lock them up problem. There's so many reasons. There's mental health. There's
Yeah.
housing.
Oh, yeah.
There's all these things that are like a cascade of like shit reasons of why people are using these substances.
Yeah, because...
And it's like on top of that is the fact that I know American doctors just prescribe shit like that to people.
Oh, yeah.
And it gets them on a slippery slope. Like they give them opiates for a fucking headache, and then all of a sudden they're heroin addicts. You know, like fucking. Yeah, so
It can quickly become a very, very slippery slope. And there's not very many easy ways to tackle it that wouldn't be a complete, if not utter, overhaul of how our entire medical system works.
Yeah, well, your medical system runs on hope, bro. As in, you hope you don't get sick.
Yeah, exactly. It runs on, I hope I don't get sick. But luckily, like, I'm on state medical right now, and it's not bad at all. It's actually really good. I don't have to pay much, if anything, for my doctor's visit, so it's pretty all right.
I've never paid for a doctor's visit.
Yep.
Like, Australia, yeah. But yeah, I don't know, man. But nah, Australia's pretty sweet, man. Should definitely get over here, both of you. Come hang.
Yeah, it's definitely a place I want to go. There's also a couple birds out there who want me to come visit, so not just you, Blank. Don't worry.
Oh, mate, bros before birds.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, go see you first, of course. Spend most of my time with my buddy, and then at night when I need someone to keep my bed warm.
When you need to fly the coop.
Yeah, when I'm ready to need someone to keep the bed warm, I'll try not to look at you. It's okay. I understand you already got the missus.
You have to fight Danny and Tara for the bed. Lord knows I have to.
Yep.
I go in the mornings. And Tara's asleep on her side. And then there's Danny, laid out like as long as a dog possibly can be. Like, just like head, straight, leg, tail, just like.
Yep, just starfishing on that.
I'm like, Danny, move. And she's like.
You're not my real dad.
Fuck. Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm
It's
fucking
so
enjoying it,
offended,
man. But yeah,
It's a menace.
I think it'd be a really fucking lovely time to go down to Australia. I
Yeah.
think that'd be a fun time. First trip that I'm planning with a buddy of mine is out to Japan. That's first and foremost. Right now
That's my next trip too. Japan.
I'm looking at a lot of options for work right now because I saw the Japanese exchange teaching program stuff, and I think that'd be pretty cool. And I have to get at least a bachelor's degree if I want to be able to go overseas to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to college. I'm going to get my chapter 1 and chapter 35 benefits pulled out, go to college for free, not have to pay a goddamn cent, knock out my bachelor's program, then sign it with TEFL, go overseas to Japan, and then it'd be super fucking cheap to go to Australia.
That's true. Oh, yeah. That's true. It'd be cool though if you end up in Japan for a holiday or whatever before then. It'd be funny as fuck if we managed to organize it that we go over at the same time.
Yo, yeah,
Just
that'd be
meet
dope.
up in Japan or something.
Yeah, just meet up,
cool.
go to an izakaya, get absolutely smashed on onsenmai. That'd be absolutely amazing.
You go hard.
Yep, because like they have in fucking izakayas just like, oh, by the way, oh, you want beer? congratulations, we have this thing where you pay a one-time fee and you can have as much beer as you want for like 2 hours, which is
It's a very
insane.
dangerous thing with me. I can drink an absurd amount of beer.
Yep.
Like, we have barbecues here, and like, before people get here, I normally drink a carton of Corona, which is 24 Coronas, before anyone even arrives.
Yep. It's like,
And then I start on the rum.
yep.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I put away
drinking Blake is dangerous, Blake.
I put away a bottle of Smirnoff just the other day. That was pretty fun.
I'm not allowed vodka. I'm too saucy when I have vodka.
Oh, I love vodka. Vodka's great. Yeah, it goes with everything.
And
it
they
goes
have
mostly
beer
with me
gets-
getting naked.
Oh, so that's what I gotta do. Feed Blake vodka. Got it.
Good luck, mate. My missus got me locked down. She'll kill you. She's very she would defend her man.
Don't worry, I'll just hold the camera.
Yeah.
I mean,
Amazing.
I have worked on some absolutely hideous things for commission as a video editor in my time. Yeah, it can be quite. Hey, listen, I charge out the nose for that type of shit. So
Oh, man.
get my fucking money's worth. Even better when the person who wants me to do it is hot.
I mean, look, I get it, but I didn't get the hot person discount. Like, what's up with that?
What are you talking about? You are getting the hot person discount.
Go me. Go us.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking
It was a
exactly.
Ric Flair. Woo!
Oh my goodness gracious! But yeah,
Wrestling podcast inbound.
I mean, that would be fun. That would be pretty fun.
Bro, I'm really thinking about it. Hey,
Just shit with it.
especially if I can get you on when I start working day shifts. If I can get you on in Australian afternoon time or evening, then I'm not like, you know what I mean? Like,
Afternoon. Well, what time is it for you right now?
it's 4 a.m.
In the morning.
Cross for it. Yeah, that is true. So
12 hours from now.
would be midnight for me, which wouldn't
Yeah,
be
there
too
you go.
bad. Which wouldn't.
That's what I mean. So you'd be doing like what I do now with Obi.
Yep. Yeah, you'd get me all squinty like, oh yeah,
You're gonna do that, yeah, you can't, fucking, she's back, she's had a fucking orbital
Well, I mean-
downhill, and she's back, she's gonna kick the fucking,
Dude, actually,
Fucking asses.
actually, that match slapped, dude.
oh,
Rhea fucking wore this awesome skull mask over her fucking thing with horns and shit. For the
oh,
match.
that's dope.
She fucking used her finisher, the Riptide, off the top rope on Liv through a table and won. It fucked so hard.
That's
It's so good.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's exactly
Welcome-
what I want to hear.
Welcome to the wrestling podcast, Obi.
This is it. It's already happening.
It's
This
already
is it.
happening, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
part of the wrestling podcast now, Obi.
Yep.
Who's your favorite wrestler, Obi?
That would be you.
Oh, yes. Kevin Owens, apparently.
Honestly,
boy.
I think my favorite wrestler is probably John Cena. I really enjoyed John Cena
Really?
during his heyday. Oh yeah, John Cena was great back then.
Next year is John Cena's final year. It's his retirement tour. Yeah.
Really?
Yep. It's his last everything next year. Last Royal Rumble, last all that. So it's gonna be cool to watch. I hope they put a belt on him one more time. Like just a championship, like a major one, so he can be the because he's tied at the moment with Ric Flair
Yeah.
and I think one more for the most title reigns. It's 16. They're all at 16, so I would love to see John hit that 17. I think he deserves it.
Yeah, he
I
does.
think he does, you know.
It's like
Um,
honestly, without him as a good like face for the WWE at its time, you know, it'd be a shame not to give him just that
Yeah.
one last victory lap
sure.
before he retires.
for me, my favorite wrestler, Undertaker.
Oh, Undertaker was dope.
Yeah.
He was so badass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Undertaker was phenomenal. Anyway, guys, next year we're still gonna be podcasting. Obi, you specifically, do you have any shit any directions you want to take the podcast? Like, what do you see us doing next year? What do you want to work on? What do you want to double down on?
Like what I want to work on.
What's your vision
personally?
for the podcast? Like,
I'm not really sure what I wanna continue on. I think focusing on pumping out content as well as we do is gonna be my focus really.
key.
If
Yeah.
I don't have to do the editing, that's just such a huge load off my back. So that's just it's gonna be
Yeah.
so much easier to just make an episode and maybe
Yeah.
do another one after or something like we did this week. I don't know. I just want to focus on making content again, and then maybe going more in depth on certain things, like doing
I
a
think-
more faction focus for Warhammer, doing
Yeah.
some specific Gunpla episodes and some painting tips. I think we discussed earlier as well about doing like YouTube shorts. It's
Yep.
something that you and me both kind of want to do. And I think
Yeah.
that's something that we could probably knock together as well. Just since we
Yeah.
have the cameras now, and
Yeah, we have nice cameras.
so
We have nice cameras, so that's the thing. And like, it doesn't have to just be shorts of like Warhammer either. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, you're good at that sort of stuff. But like, I can show panel lining on Gundams, how to like get rid of nubs. I can fucking
yeah,
show people how to restring a guitar. Like,
Yeah.
just all sorts of shit. Like tips for keeping your guitar clean, tips for tone, like anything like that. It could be such a variety of shorts.
yeah,
I think that's the big thing that I want to aim for next year is not only the quality of content and the amount, but like the variety. Like I think that it would be fucking amazing to actually have you record yourself play Alien Isolation or something like that with like a couple of people here watching.
yeah.
Or like even just me watching with you and just like having a laugh, and that just being a thing that people can watch. You know what I mean?
I think we should do the next upcoming Jurassic Park horror game.
100%. That's what I'm
Yeah.
like. Just anything like that. Like we know that we can record ourselves with OBS. We
Yeah.
know that we can stream a game, and like you have
Exactly.
a capture card. I can buy a capture card.
Yeah.
Like I think that would be really cool because like now that like I've always thought gaming is a hobby. Your store is starting to come around. I think it would be cool to show people that even if it's not constructive sometimes, you can still have a dope time with your friends.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's something cool that people can put on when they go to bed or they can just have a laugh. Because, like, as much as this is a hobby podcast, it's also a comedy podcast.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
I think if I was to compare us to any podcast where I get my most inspiration from, it's Distractable with Markiplier and that. And they do all that. Like, they do their podcast, but they also play games together and they have videos.
Yeah.
And we have a YouTube channel, so we can do that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, it'd be cool to do an RPG as well, like and
Yeah.
break that up into segments, release it monthly or whatever. You know,
Yeah, we've talked
Um,
about doing that for like probably
yeah,
2
for a
years
while.
now. So
at least a year, yeah, at least.
yeah,
So that's what I mean. I would love to keep shooting towards that, but we need
Yeah.
to master the whole not falling off at this time of the year or when shit gets a little busy first. We just
Yeah.
need to have that content stream constant, and then sort of go, okay, how do I diversify from here?
yeah,
And obviously, Mr. Sky here is a big part of that help,
Yeah.
you know, because
yeah, exactly.
fuck, how long ago did we hit you up, Sky? It would have been
4 or 5 months ago, give or
May.
take?
It must have been in
Yeah.
May, I think we talked
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you said you had a move coming up in June, which then got pushed back to July, which then got pushed back to August,
Which got pushed back to September.
which got pushed back to September, and then we wanted to give you a little while to settle in, and then my granddad died,
Yep.
and so we
Yeah.
didn't write the episodes, and like now we're here. So
Yeah.
things don't happen fast, but now we're here, you know. So we got help, and things are gonna be dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. Yes, it's gonna be
Yeah.
absolutely fucking fantastic.
And the cool thing is, like, with Scar being a member of the team as well, like, him and I can do gaming videos. If you're not
Yeah.
up for it or you're busy or whatever, Scar and I game together all the time. We can record that
Yeah.
and just put it up on the channel.
Yeah.
Like, that's not an issue, you know? We'll just put featuring, you know, Blake and Scar or whatever, you know? Like, the listeners know us well enough to know that, like, oh, Oberon's not gaming, but that doesn't mean that Obi's not in the podcast anymore or whatever. They know
Yeah.
that, like, it's whoever's around, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's more a thing of putting out content instead of, having to wait
Yeah.
on that one specific person. And
Yeah,
then
that's right, exactly.
That's
'Cause,
what you
like-
kind of get when you have 3 people that you can kind of rotate a little bit. So
A little more. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's like when I went to that hobby convention a
Yeah.
year ago.
Yeah.
And you were fucking way off doing shit, and I was like, well, I want to put an episode about it, so I got Bold and Tara on for it. I was like, get in here, motherfuckers, you know?
Yeah, that's it. If we're talking about podcastings, I think if we want to talk about what our personal goals are, maybe for next year on hobby things.
Oh, yeah. What are your personal goals, Obi?
Honestly, with what I've been working on lately, I think I really, really want to do cosplay stuff. Like I've been talking about doing cosplay for like probably a year now.
I know a
Like-
cosplayer.
I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know cosplayers.
Oh no,
I mean,
she actually makes guest appearances at cons, like by
Okay.
name. So
Okay.
she's got some notoriety behind.
My
Yeah.
my friend, his wife, who's one of like she comes to gigs with me. She made a cosplay as Lady Thor, and actually met Stan Lee wearing it, and Stan Lee was like, "Oh, I think I know that character." Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like especially since the Star Wars universe, you can probably make quite a lot of cool different cosplays. So like
Oh,
one
yeah.
that I've always wanted to do is do Cal Kestis, because I bought a saber already, so that's the most expensive part. So the rest of the outfit could probably be made a little bit cheap wise.
What's the
And
name of
then
that
the-
Jedi with the dreadlocks? You should be him. Hold up.
The green guy.
Hold up. No. Not
Kit
Kit
Fisto?
Fisto.
But like at least do a Mandalorian. I think that's gonna be my next big printer project. Is
Ooh,
making
hell yeah.
Mandalorian armor.
I'm working on losing weight so I can do a nice ODST cosplay.
Yeah.
Quinlan Voss, dude. You could be Quinlan Voss.
Ooh. Ah.
He's a Jedi. Like,
Okay, got the Jedi armor and everything.
you could do like the clone trooper armor, the face paint and shit. It'd be
Yeah.
cool as. Yeah. Work with your dreads, you know?
Yeah.
Work with what
Yeah.
you got.
Yeah, work.
Yeah,
with
for
that,
sure.
homie, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah. So I hope to kick that off more at least. So that's my personal hobby goal at least.
Yeah.
So maybe even do that a little bit more commercially if I can sell some stuff and do it for other people. Maybe
Well, I
become a
think the main-
reseller or something. Oh,
as long as you're making sure that you do the right thing by the licenses for like what you're
Yeah.
buying,
yeah.
and they're like ones that you've paid a certain amount, so you're allowed to produce it.
Resell.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. I know you wouldn't do the wrong thing there, but I'm just saying like
No,
we
no,
wouldn't do the wrong thing there as a podcast either. You know,
no, exactly. Like if it
we
will
believe in
get
paying artists for art, and
yeah,
Yep.
if it will get to that point where I'm actually doing it like online, like not just to friends, then
Yeah.
I definitely pay for the licenses and stuff like that.
yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, because like gift giving and stuff like that to make
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna bat too much of a
No,
bitch tip.
no, like friends or family. That's just no.
Yeah.
That's peanut talks.
But when it's
like,
commercial, yeah.
exactly. Like you had the same idea about like doing small props and everything. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
I
that's the
think
thing, man.
I think
Um,
definitely with the bamboo printer, since it's so reliable, it's just gonna be easy to knock out stuff like that. And do
Yeah,
it
I've been thinking
fast
about
and
getting a
do
3D
different
printer
levels.
too. What I
Yeah,
really want to
well,
get,
listen to
I saw
our-
the little one. It's like yay big, and it's for printing miniatures. I really want to be able to print up my my D&D characters. Because one thing, so I'm also a DM. I do Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. One of the goals I want to have get that printer, and then I'm gonna 3D print and then paint and then send the little characters to all my players. I think I'll do
nice.
that as like a 1 year. Yes, we have been doing this campaign for a year. Here you go. You know what I
and
mean?
if one of their characters dies before then, and they start a new one, send them their old character, but paint them in brass so they're a statue.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, like a memorial, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
That's cool. Well,
Yeah,
what
for
about you,
sure.
Scott? Have you got any stuff you want to do next year, man? Like,
Big goals, obviously. I would like to get through my first year of college. That is definitely a big goal. I want to get through that. Hobbying wise, I really want to get back into Gundams. I really enjoy them. Really love being able to put those things together. I'd really like to get an air painting kit, so I could really
airbrush?
yeah, an airbrush to really get them looking as good as they possibly can. And I need to buy a new set of God hands.
I wouldn't
Mine
buy
broke.
God hands specifically, but like there's different brands who do it just as well for like
Yeah,
a third or 2/3 of the price.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I just love my God hands. They're reliable. The first set that I had lasted me like 6 years. So like
I bought some off Amazon for $30 and they're really good. Those single sided ones.
yeah.
yeah,
pretty
single
well.
set. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I need to take a look at my options because I was looking at some hobbying videos the other day, and they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you can avoid the hobby tax by just taking a look at a hardware store."
A lot of the time you can, yeah.
Exactly.
And that's true for most hobbies, like aquarium stuff as well. Like,
Yep.
you just go to a hardware store, like, you don't need to buy fancy aquarium hose, just buy fucking normal silicone hose. Like, there's a lot of stuff like that. Yeah. That's cool.
I think another thing that would be really cool is if need to find out if PLA printer plastic is safe for aquariums.
It is.
Then you can make
it is.
really cool fish hidey places. That'd be
Yeah,
dope.
people do that all the time. The only thing you gotta watch out for is eventually PLA does break down in water.
Yeah.
So you just gotta keep an eye like that it's it's okay. But yeah, it is aquarium safe as far as I know. What's really cool is Gundams are aquarium safe.
That would be really cool. So like, okay, so the Thunderbolt Gundam, the second one with the skis,
Yeah.
that would be dope to put into an aquarium because
Yeah.
that makes sense thematically because that's what that one was built for.
Well, I've always
Underwater
wanted to
shit.
just do like I've always just wanted to get like a nice master grade and just like use a shitload of pin vice on it, like just destroy it and just have it sitting down sort of against a rock wall like this. And just have the algae start to overtake it and plants and stuff and just like,
Yeah.
shrimp and shit like that. Like I think it would just look so cool and just like have an aquarium light but have a spotlight particularly shining down onto it.
Yes.
That'd be really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty dope.
There's plenty of ideas on the internet, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, cat. Oh my goodness. It looks like the cat wants to be in the episode. Yeah, I see you,
Oh,
buddy. We're
yes.
recording.
That can only guys subscribe to Patreon for cat.
Yep. Subscribe to the Patreon for the cat. If you want to see the cat, they will only be present in Patreon episodes. Yes,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a reason
that's
why I'm
true.
not
It's true.
picking him up right now, no matter how much he wants to
Yeah.
be picked up.
Maybe we'll do a Danny meets Scar's cat episode on the Patreon exclusive.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I'll keep it straight, yeah.
I think she'd love that. Both my cats like meeting new people on occasion. Oh my goodness gracious.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think as far as it goes for me next year, obviously I'm going for a bit of a career change next year, which means I'll be studying as well as changing. Most likely going into early childhood education, which a lot of people call that kidney or whatever, which it is, but it's a big change from what I do now in security.
Oh yeah.
I find myself very creatively drained in security. Just we're always putting up with the worst people, and it just you come home and there's nothing left here. Like you're just done. You're sore. You're just over people, and it's like, how do you have the positivity to create something then? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, when you're
So
burnt out, you're burnt out.
I'm hoping that working day shifts as well, like actually being able to see my partner and having I could do stuff after work and that. I'm hoping that next year my burnout will be far, far less. Even if I'm busier, I'm hoping I'll feel a bit more fulfilled with my job and a bit more that sort of stuff. I want to start hitting the gym. I've already started losing a bit of weight, but I want to sort of really start fucking throwing some weights again and get proper like Viking strong. You know
Oh,
what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
big
Absolutely.
boy strong because I have the genetics for it. I just want to get fucking swole, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then when we have a wrestling podcast, at least I won't look funny talking about it, you know.
Yep. Yep.
I was even looking at replica title belts yesterday.
Oh,
Anyway,
have you?
but no, like so goal wise though, like that's obviously the thing. But having my weekdays clear up, it means that I can focus on things I like to do more on weekends because it won't be the only days I see my partner. So like I can go out fishing more often. I can work on those sorts of hobbies that I just don't get to. And on top of that, I can actually start writing music and do a bit of a band scenario too. So that's top of the pops next year. So actually start using all my guitar gear and practice. Play, get some stuff going. I want to write and record basically an EP over the next like 2 years, because I feel like as cool as it is having a podcast, if you can have an album as well, it's even cooler. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I just want to make shit, man. I want to make shit for people to enjoy. I want to make shit that takes people away from this shit day. Be it podcasts, be it comedy, like, be it YouTube shorts. It doesn't matter. It's important to me that I create and keep creating and bring people some happiness because like the world's fucked
Oh yeah.
sometimes and can be really fucked, and I know how it feels to not feel like you have a lifeline there. So like if the lifeline is that you hang out with the Discord or you listen to my music or fucking whatever it is, like if I can help those people just have a slightly better day, that's fulfilling for me.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, not being in the job that I'm in, the more creative I feel, the easier that's going to be for me to do. So overall, I'll just feel better with it all. Yeah,
Yep.
I want to get another 3D printer next year. My one's on the fucking frit still, but I'll probably get it at Bamboo. But I also want to get a resin one, and I just want to have a rack in my garage, like industrial shells, with 3D printers and just shit for them, and then I can because I want to be able to 3D print like Dragon Ball Z figures and do the whole like manga style paint jobs that you see and shit
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
those
Like,
are awesome.
yeah,
Those are really,
like
really cool. I saw a
that sort of
Frieza painted up just recently.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So that's sort of where my hobby and that sort of stuff is drawing me to. Like obviously I always have my aquariums going. I'm always pushing the boundaries there. Like I'd like to start breeding fish and whatnot, but we'll see how all that goes. Tara's sort of into it as well, so it's sort of an easy one for us to do, like because we do it together. But yeah, there's a lot on the plate next year, and it's gonna be a lot to juggle. But the thing is, juggling positive things is never a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, gee, I gotta try and juggle practicing guitar with Penny Minis today, or I gotta try and juggle breeding fish with fucking, doing this positive thing. Like, that's fine by me.
Yeah,
Throw
they're
it
all
at me. I'm
fun
happy to
things you
handle it.
enjoy, you know.
I'm happy to handle it, And obviously, life's always going to throw you curveballs, but I think that all of us are quite good at getting past that and doing what we got to do. So the podcast is going to whoop ass. Like I said earlier, I have every bit of confidence in that. And I think that our content's only going to get better and more varied.
Yeah.
I think we're going to kill it.
Yeah, yeah. One thing that I want to do for it is I'm gonna take a look at some extra advertising options. So, like, you guys mentioned, wanting to. Obi had mentioned, wanting to get into cosplaying. I can see if I can't bring by one of my cosplayer friends for an episode where you guys can talk about cosplaying and what it takes to like
Yeah,
really get
that's
into
cool.
that.
Yeah.
So you can
And
have
the
a
good thing is because you're editing it, it's not that much extra effort for us to do those episodes.
exactly.
Because the problem we had before was every time we'd have a guest on, it made Obi have another third more work,
Yep.
and it's just too much,
Yep.
So we'd like to do more
And-
guests and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
then
it,
I
it
can just
wasn't
take-
a third. It would have been a lot more because, like, when we had guests on, it usually doesn't have the same setup as we
Audio.
do. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
So-
Mark's audio was crazy. He was
that
our
was
last guest.
atrocious. Yeah, that was the first episode we decided to do video on, and I was just screaming screaming at the screen, like, what is going on? This is unusable
Yeah.
audio.
Yeah, I think
So-
there's going to be a little bit of growing pains early in the editing process, but once I get things figured out, once I get things hammered out, it's not going to be too much of an issue. Yeah, once I get into the groove of things, so to speak, it's just this.
Well, that's the good thing, man, is Obi got a considerable amount of skill in the time that he was editing. So if you are lost or something isn't lining up, you go, how do I make this sound the way you guys did it? Obi knows how we did that. He's happy to show you what we did, and then you can figure it out from there. Like this, it's neither here nor there. So
I think
That's
I
really
even
cool.
wrote up. I think for the
there's a cheat
Audacity.
sheet for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I even wrote up like a how to for all the steps that we take. So
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
going to need
like
to
the
send
EQ
that
and
to
shit,
me.
yeah. No, it's in the G Drive.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
Good.
If you manage to find our Patreon sheet, mate, you can find that.
yeah,
True.
Cheeky bro.
But yeah, I wanna see what I could do about like helping bring more variety in, because I have a lot of interesting people that I could bring to the table for you guys for like new guests to bring in,
Yeah.
and I think that would help with your varied content that you guys are looking for.
Yeah.
Not only
I
that,
think,
having like those guests, especially if they already have a good following for themselves, have them be
They
like,
can
hey,
pass
hey,
it on, yeah.
hey, man,
Yeah.
guest star
Well,
on this
yeah.
awesome podcast that's totally
I think-
valid.
I think the crucial thing is, like, me and Obi have talked about this at length. We don't want to put ads before and after the podcast.
Oh, yeah, no.
Right? We've had that option. We've had other podcasters reach out and say that's what we should do, but we've talked about it. We have a small audience. We don't want to piss off our audience with that sort of shit.
Yeah.
But sponsors,
Yeah,
like, people want to give us, like, help us out, like we do with Tactica. Instead of advertise us, we advertise them. Cool.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like, if we get sponsors, like, people want to give us discount codes and hobby stores and things like that. Cool.
yeah,
Like, stuff like that. Awesome source. We just don't want to fucking. There's enough ads already. We
yeah.
wanna
You don't want
flood
to
our guys.
criticize it. Yeah,
If it's a product that I can talk about in the show, like, oh, this company's giving us, they're paying for part of this episode, guys. So if you go here and use that code, like, cool,
Yeah.
awesome. But I never want it to just be like, fucking Commonwealth Bank gets the 80th ad before our episode again. I fucking hate that, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I hate that. And because we don't do big numbers, it's not monetarily worth what we would lose in terms of our numbers.
Yeah.
Because, like, anytime you start putting ads like that, you're going to lose some of your people. And if we lose some of our people, we lose a lot. Whereas, like, someone
Oh,
who
yeah.
has, 10,000 listeners a week, that's fuck all of that. To us, who maybe get 100 on an episode, maybe 200 if it's huge, that's huge to us.
Oh yeah.
And we value our listeners a lot, so we don't want that.
Yep. Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I have some ideas. I have some ideas
Well-
for growth. Don't worry. I'll make.
What I want to do, Scar, is I want to get a capture card for my PC or whatever it takes, figure something out. I want us to be able to play some old games. Alright?
Honestly, the 4K 60 Pro from Elgato, you really can't go
Yeah.
wrong with that. That's the one I got.
Yep.
You can get
Yeah.
an AV to HDMI converter, and
Yep.
it works really, really well.
Perfect. So I want to do that sort of shit. I think I've talked about it before. I would love to do a playthrough of Pokemon where the Discord make the decisions on what we take and where we go and shit like that.
Oh, that's.
You know, I think that would be very fun.
I mean,
But also just like uniquely, I love retro games. So it'd be cool to just be like, cool, here's me and Scar bantering while we play this old game, or like, whatever, you know? GOG has a bunch of old games that you can still play together. You know, like they have Fire Warrior on there. I would love to do a Fire Warrior playthrough.
oh yeah, that'd be fun.
That we record and it's just me talking shit with you guys, or like in a party call. You know, like, I would love that sort of content.
Yeah, I think a
'Cause
Blake
it's-
Nuzlocke would be dope.
A Blake, no, bro.
Um,
I'm so bad.
Well, it's just a
I'm a-
Nuzlocke.
Can't. It's not that.
I'm never Nuzlocke, but we can do it. We can figure something out.
Mm-hmm. That'd be.
What is a
that'd be very
Nuzlocke?
fun.
I've heard that term before, but I haven't.
So-
Nuzlocke is like you pick your Pokemon, but every time your Pokemon faints, it's actually dead, and you have to
dead,
release
dead.
it or put it into a dead box. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, it's a real fucker. So there's certain rule sets
Yeah.
around it that you have to follow.
Yep, and they, for the most
okay.
part, it has to be Pokemon that you've caught and all that. And if they die, they're gone forever. Oh no.
Yeah.
It really sucks when your starter Pokemon dies.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
that is rough. That is rough. Because like you have to really
Luckily-
grind out that EXP.
Luckily, I always choose Bulbasaur, so he never dies. 'Cause he's the best.
Bulbasaur is okay.
Life
You
seed.
see, I very much prefer. I like my Squirtle because he becomes a Blastoise.
Yeah, but
Blastoise is dope.
Well, looks like we got the
Bulbasaur is-
trifecta here then, because I'm definitely a Charmander guy.
Listen, what's cooler
Whatever,
than a
man.
turtle
You're a-
tank, man? He's got
Yeah,
massive
well,
cannons.
obviously a fucking frog with a flower on his back is cooler.
Yes. Yes. Get that flower power going while I rock the
Yeah, bro.
earth with my cannons.
It's like a Zen gun. You're such an American. Fucking oh, look at me and my guns. Yeah. Just over here trying to have a Zen gun on the back of my big fucking aqua frog, you know?
Meanwhile, I'm just going with an orange flying dragon.
I just reckon that's because you live in a cold fucking area. You like to picture that he keep you warm.
Yeah.
Just like, please warm me, Charmander.
Yep. Which is fucking wild because Charizard isn't even a dragon type.
Yeah.
Right? He's a bitch type.
He's flying. What? It doesn't.
Put
But he
that
has
together.
fire attacks? This makes no sense. This makes no sense. He's a fire flying. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, I think Growlithe is just as cool as Charizard, if not cooler. Or like Arcanine.
Yeah, Arcanine's dope. I love Arcanine.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
big and
Hot
poofy.
take.
Big and poofy. Like, think about that. Like, that Arcanine's big enough to take up an entire couch. Imagine how fluffy that is to sink
That's-
into.
That is just constant
Wild.
cuddles.
Constant fluff.
Constant.
That Arcanine would be so spoiled. So
Yes.
spoiled with affection. It's like, hey.
And remember, folks, never date a Rapidash girl.
Horse girls.
It's just some life advice from myself. To
Yeah,
myself.
horse girls are they're something all right, that's for certain. I would definitely say
Boom.
that is the case. There's something
Been there. Been there.
done that. Don't let the t-shirt
No,
can stay over
no.
there. No, thank you.
But yeah, man, I mean, that's me finished here, man. I'm excited, like I said. A lot of stuff on the horizon. Fuck, maybe none of it'll happen. I'll just stare at the wall the whole time. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty keen.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to helping make it happen. Because
Yeah, man,
Sure.
we're really happy to have you on board. Honestly, like you're a lifesaver.
yep. Hey,
Um,
I will do my utmost to maintain a certain level of good quality, because that's the first thing that I'm most worried about. Maintaining good
Yeah.
quality for the
well,
podcast.
that was the first thing we said to you too.
Yeah.
Like, quality is paramount. Like, even when we started this podcast, that was the
Yeah.
the one thing that we said. Like, if we can't do good quality, we don't want to do it. Like, it was always like it needs to be at least passable to start with, and we need to get better. And if you listen to it, we started where some podcasts end in terms of their quality, right? Like, we
Yeah.
started sort of here, and some podcasts just get there when they're ending.
Yeah.
You know, so like we're sort of up here now, audio wise. Like, the only thing that would make us better would be if we had full acoustic treatment and XLR mics. That's
Yeah.
like
Yep.
that's where we're at, and I just don't feel that's necessary for a podcast.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Like a USB mic like the one I've got ain't
Yeah.
too bad. You just
Yeah.
got to know how to tweak your levels. That's all.
We're both running Yetis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yetis are actually pretty nice. They've got some pretty good
Yeah.
stuff built in to them these days. I'm really
Yeah,
happy
so-
for it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, these Yetis are what, 3 years old now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my HyperX Quadcast is about the same.
My blue logo is actually starting to corrode
The
on the front of my microphone.
the logo is starting to.
Yeah, it's starting
Hey.
to corrode. Yeah.
Hey, Blue Yeti, you wanna do a sponsor?
You want to give old Blakey boy a new blue?
right.
A true blue?
Exactly.
Yeti?
Exactly.
But real talk, if we get sponsored by Pepsi Max, dream came true.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think just one sponsorship, we're ready to retire. We've done everything we wanted to do. We've got it. We got the Pepsi Max.
Yeah, if we can't get Pepsi Max, we'll start with Del Monte Corn, alright?
Yeah, tell.
If you get it, you get it.
Yep. God damn it. God.
Have you seen Markiplier,
Mm.
like beseeching Del Monte Corn, and then he's like, they turn their back on me. It's all about green giant beans now.
Oh no, it's the Jolly Green Giant. Look out.
Oh fuck. But yeah, man, I just love it. Like I said, even like after my granddad passed, which fucking sucked, obviously. I put it in the chat. Like, I told everyone on Discord like what was going on. I was upfront about it, and I think it was only probably a week later. I said, "Hey guys, like I'm ready to get back to it." Everyone's like, "Oh no, take as much time as you need." And I said, "No, like you don't understand. Like this is what I need. I need to be here making shit for you guys.
Yeah.
It's like this is what I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah."
Pat. Mr. Fluffy Buns Von Esquire III, you are being rude.
Like fucking, I got people at work that'll hang out and they're like, "Hey, when's the next episode?" Oh, it comes in. Oh, cool. We're waiting. All right, fuck.
Yep.
Yeah.
My mom
yeah.
came in yesterday. She was like, "Oh, when's the next episode?" Oh,
I love your mom, bro. She's like our number one fan, and I love her for that.
That's great. That's great. Gotta love that
Jeez.
familial support.
We appreciate you, Mumblerone.
Mumblerone. That's great.
My mom just thinks Obi's attractive. She's like, "Oh, that accent. There's dreadlocks." I'm like, "Mom,
Fine.
calm down."
Fine. Okay. He gets a guest appearance. He is complaining
yeah.
enough.
For monetary reasons, we have to ask you to blur that cat in post.
Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna blur out the fluffy little baby. I'm
No,
gonna put.
don't blur him. Look at that little dude.
Yeah,
Hey,
he is very needy right now. Look at him. Look at that little
He's
face.
Does that dad give pats?
This is where I belong. Yes. Yes.
That's all he wanted. That's all he wanted.
Yep. I just have to sit here and stroke him like I'm Dr. Evil. Yes, Mr. Bigglesworth over here.
Patreon must give us $1 million.
$1 million bajillion. Fuck Christ.
It's funny. But yeah, man. I mean, I enjoy making the podcast. I'm down for more, and also, I keep thinking on that idea of the wrestling podcast. I think it's actually great. I can't get it out of my head. It popped into my head yesterday, and I started dreaming about it last night. And I'm like, oh fuck.
It's like, yo, I really want to do it. Oh no.
Yeah. Well, that's how this podcast started. I was like, oh, yeah, I might do a podcast one day. I should do a podcast one day. Okay, we're doing a podcast.
Yep.
And then you wrote me into it.
Yep.
I did, didn't I? I'm very convincing.
Yeah, and I just kind of fell in of my own accord, throwing my own hat into the ring.
Because it was me and Bone initially. Bone's like, yeah, man, let's go. And I'm like, fuck yeah. And I was like, let's get another guy. And I was just like, Obi, we're funny as fuck on Discord calls. Like, jump in. He's like, yeah, okay. Fucking 3 years later, we're basically married.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep. And now I'm hopping back in where Bowen is now gone.
Now we're a throuple.
Yep. Oh no, a thruple. Look out. You hear that, Mr. Fluffy Buns? A thruple. Yes.
I thought we were doing
fuck, well.
monogamy, but well, whatever.
Nah, mahogany.
Mahogany.
And honestly, guys, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, I can see that in your squinty eyes. I think we're good.
I tried
You're turning Asian.
Yep.
Look, man, I live in Asia Pacific, okay? I'm easy to pick which I am. Specifically that day.
But yeah, definitely hit up the fucking Patreon, please.
Obviously, man, like, yeah.
And join the Discord.
Support the Patreon.
Join the Discord. If you don't want to join the Patreon, join the Discord.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Have an awesome Christmas
Mm-hmm.
and holidays, or whenever you guys celebrate. Have an awesome fucking New Year's.
And we want to see what you guys are hobbying on, too.
Yeah, 100%. Discord it up. If you're not in the Discord yet, join.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me and Scar are always there. Obi's there most of the time. Like,
Oh, I'm always lurking. I'll always be replying if
yeah. Oh yeah, he lurks. He tends to lurk the text chat.
Yeah.
I tend to lurk the voice chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I'll just jump in and be like, "Yeah, hello." You know, so it's if you want me in text chat, tag me because I don't check that shit.
Yep. I just see the VCs. I see the cool stuff in the hobby channels and all that going on. I really dig the food channel. Not gonna lie,
It's usually just Drunken posted his mad feeds of that.
Yeah. Yes. Honestly, a cooking episode would be fun.
Man, look.
I hate cooking. That one's for you guys.
No, I think what I would love to do, it'll be hard to do because of time schedules, but I'd love to get my best buddy Mikey on. He's really into smoking meats, like into like smoking briskets and things like that. Like, so it'd be cool to have him on, and it'd just be cool to have him on because I fucking love the guy, you know.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
He's in the Discord. Mikey's been there since day one.
Yeah, he was here early.
Oh yeah, Mikey is like my number one supporter. Mikey and Tara, they're like my fucking cheerleaders.
Hell yeah, we love hearing that. It's always good to have good support behind you.
They're great people. But yeah, apart from happy holidays and we're keen to get into it.
Exactly.
We're gonna take a little break over the holidays because I'm working and have holiday stuff.
Yeah, it is December 5th right now, so we are well recording in advance.
Yeah, that's right. So, we'll still be on Discord, but we're taking a bit of a break until at least probably mid-January. So, don't expect more don't expect we'll have a fair bit of shit drop in December, but don't expect anything until sort of mid-January.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is our time off. Obi has children, you know.
I have.
I have children one week, and I'm probably going to do some renovations maybe in my bedroom. So we'll see how that turns out.
Do we get to see you shirtless with a sledgehammer?
No, not that heavy.
Damn.
just doing new floors and doing wallpaper and building new.
Okay,
cabinets
so we
and
get to
stuff
see you
like that, so.
shirtless and
Shirtless.
sweating over some, I assume, either hardwood or linoleum, huh?
I'm still hearing shirtless. Yeah, that's definitely
That's what I'm hearing.
shirtless in January. Join the Discord. Join the Patreon, guys. Not guaranteeing.
Oh, maybe.
Well, look, man, money talks and the shirts fall off. You know.
Yeah. Well,
That's the way life goes.
yeah. I mean,
Nipples tend to slip.
you know what they say. People may say they're not gay, but $20 is still $20.
It's not about being gay. It's just sometimes you gotta see things, you know.
Yeah, it's like you gotta be like, well, that's a lot of money. That's a good amount of cash on the table. I'd be dumb not to pick it up when it's being offered.
Funnily enough, the thing we get the most requests for out of everything is Oakley fans.
It's right.
And Obi fans, that's great. And
Oakley fans, yeah. It's
Yep.
just people just want to see that. You know?
that is wild. I mean,
But yeah.
you know
Dad
what?
bods.
If we reach 1 million, then something can be considered.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
Are
I'll
we
tell
putting
you
a
what right
price
now.
on my dignity here or what?
I'll
It's
tell
a
you
million,
right
all
now.
right.
I'll tell
Oh.
you right now, if we hit 10,000 subs on YouTube, I'll do a feet reveal.
Ah.
On
Hey, I
camera.
thought you said that was only for me.
10,000 subs is a lot, man.
Yeah,
If
that
we
is.
hit 10k subs, that's a feet reveal on camera. I don't give a fuck.
Yep, that is wild. That is wild. It'll get posted straight to Twitter.
I'll go get a pedicure and everything, man. I don't care. I'll do it.
Go get them ingrown toenails taken care of. Oh yeah.
Nah, they're not ingrown, mate. Come on.
All right,
Come on.
good. Because people who are on their feet all the time, that tends to happen.
Yeah. Nah, not me, luckily.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like a cat, you know?
Yeah. Oh, they retract.
Oh, yeah. Retractable, redactable, pterodactyl. There you go.
Exactly.
I think that's about my speaking done for the day. So if you guys have nothing else to add,
Yeah, no, we're good.
Obi,
Definitely good. I think we're getting into weird territory, so I think it's time.
We are. So I would just like to thank Scar for joining us, being our illustrious guest.
Yeah, it was lovely being here, and it will be lovely watching every single episode come out because I'm the one behind the
And it
editing,
is.
and it's
It
great.
is.
It's good to be part of something more than myself. I think having this will be good for
We are Legion.
keeping my head straight for the most part. Yeah.
Wait, that means that we can do the outro with 3 people again.
Oh my god, yeah. At least this time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh no.
He doesn't know it. He doesn't
I
know
don't. I don't know the outro. Oh no.
Oh.
It. He's never made it to the end.
I've fallen asleep. Because like,
It's my butter.
and it's
It's my buttery smooth voice. It's too hypnotizing.
serenading voices. To be fair though, I do pass out incredibly easily. I hit the pillow. 5 minutes later, I'm out. I'm cooked. It's done.
That's funny. Yeah, well, yeah, so thank you though, Scal. Thank you for joining us, brother.
It's my pleasure.
We'll catch you around. Obi, thank you for contacting the King of Sweden about my IKEA cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he said-
see that the glass is still there, so it's just assembly required.
Look, yeah, I mean, he told me to send in the glass shards over and he would return meatballs. So, this is intercontinental diplomacy at its finest.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, so thank you, IKEA.
Go to
Thank
bed.
you, until next time, guys, remember to crank that in.
We slay that gray.
We are the Knights of the Hobby Table.
That's right.
See you later, guys.
Night.